Good morning. It is currently 6 a.m. in the morning. Welcome to the analysis. Welcome to the protocol sympathy of world order and systems that are broken into secluded narcissistic driven analysts of pornographical empathy for secluded empathy, secular talk atheists. Work in no way, walk in their shoes in no way, look at the world like it's run by something that's better than you. Interpol is in control of the United States government, if you didn't know that. There are a lot of people here who voted for Trump because of their sexual sadism and their attractiveness to his body. Let me explain to you, Donald Trump. You are not evil. There are some crazies out there who probably think you're an evil person, but I don't think you're evil. I think you're a good person. I would like to sit around you and probably not talk to you because I'm an antisocial introvert. Um, Sexual sadism is when you have the empathy of somebody who is attracted to a person's physical stature and their luxuries. They're physical only. And what you're doing is you're making him, Trump, into being like a god. Trump is not a god. I'm a god. I'm your god, and you can suck ass now, because you people have made the world into a crevice which you take shits in. So here's what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna start a militia where we go after the Trump supporters, and we fucking fairy dust them. If you know what fairy dust is, it's cocaine. Actually, I don't believe in violence, and I don't think the Trump supporters are worthy of being hit in the head. But I think that they should just shut the hell up and not vote. Don't vote for anything. Don't even vote for like I don't know, like a taco. Vote for like nothing. Until you've done cocaine and you made yourself more empathetic, more intelligent, then I'm not going to tell you. Here's another political stance. Adderall is not legal crystal meth, idiots. It's actually a fungal matter, which you can actually find in this Synergy Blue GTS kombucha tea. Also, you can find it in a blue algae. You can find it very small amounts in blueberries. And it's better if you actually iodize those algae and that fungal matters with Epsom salt and with omega 12. The reason why is because it will help your brain become more intelligent. Look, systems have been broken for a long time, and now systems are breaking empathy open. Sexual sadism is the worst form of empathy because it trains people how to be narcissistically driven to do shit like operate systems out for profit only and not for bettering human development. How dare you idiots talk about homeless people? Like, homeless, are you implying that the homeless people need homes? Or are you implying that they're disabled people? Are you implying that they have like Adderall addiction? I think the UC Berkeley College campus student fuck off pre-stance and these like weird like Geppetto porno stars are ripping off human development by sitting there and acting like they're cool. Like, oh, today we went to People's Park and gave the homeless scum pizza and some food. Oh, yippee, we're so cool. Like, oh, you wanted to check out this cool robot that delivers that Chinese food to you? Like, I'm an alcoholic, by the way, and I'm actually a psychopath, a real one. And actually, I want to kill humans, but it's in like the most coolest way. Um, I sat under an overpass in Albany, California, and straight used bath salts and crystal meth and cocaine. And I did it because I was not able-minded, and I don't care if you're a snitch. The worst people on planet Earth are straight snitches who are like, oh, so you can commit a crime on the bridge, you doing drugs, like, uh, sure. All I know is I've never raped a child, or I have never killed anybody. I've never really hit anybody in the head. The worst people are Norteño, a sexual sadist who are like creeps who hit people for like retarded reasons. Like, Jimmy, I'm gonna hit you now because like I'm badass, so I'm mad at you. It's like, those are the worst scum in the world. Please slit their fucking throats, grab Uzis and shoot them and kill them. Yeah, Norteños are straight punk bitch and straight faggots, dude, and like not like cool fags who like bake cupcakes and like do artwork. Like the straight like retard words are, oh no, you know, I'll like have sex with like a man who's like been like convicted of like a sex crime like in prison, but like I'm not like, you know, against, like I'm not gay, but like, no, you're not, dude. You're actually a fucking pervert, you know, and a straight freak, and a freak in nature, and I really don't want you in my world. So you can go die now. Interpol operates California, by the way. If you're not a straight up dumbass, Americans are stupid in a way, but a lot of them are, and we're coming over to your country to fuck kill you, because you're a pussies, in like sort of a way, but it's more of like a bitched up like analytical, psychologically processed ornament that needs to be shut down. So Interpol is international police that is operated by the United Nations. Okay, so basically, Interpol is actually coming over here in the next 12 years, and actually they're coming from over here. They're going to come over here in the next year and take me back to Belgrade, where I was born. Actually, nice try. I was straight kidnapped from my mother and brought over here on a cargo ship and raped by a psychopath, by a straight psychopath and a rapist, a child rapist who was born in Siberia, who filmed child pornography of him raping children. He was also say forced to go through sex acts in prison. What? That doesn't make any sense, dude. Some dude rapes a 4-month-old baby, and you fucking weirdos are like, yeah, let's have sex with this dude in prison. No, dude, those people who are in prison aren't cool. Uh, child rearing is not what you are. You are a straight child rapist. Here's why. You try to undermine a political system and a person who is disabled and very intelligent empathetically into being a sex assault victim and a straight rape victim, so your family could go and go, we got the power over you and we got hippie justice Christ on our side. If you ever see Desmond Grine, talk to him like he's a sex offender and tell him no. Be like, you're dead to me. If I see you, I will hurt you. I will maim you. I'm actually a Russian predescendant. I evolved from like a sloth, a bear. You evolved from a primate or some a sex offender. I think. Child molesters are your enemies in a way. I don't really care why you think that's true. Here's why. Because it's none of your business. Because I don't really care about you or them. I just want to tell you what that word means. It means to bother a child, actually. So please stop acting like one label means like the whole world in your eyes. Interpol runs this country. Interpol is actually in charge of this country, and they operate your political systems. And they found out what happened to me as a child, and they found out what happened to me through medical reports and medical procedures, and also through background checks that are international. Okay, I was raped on a fucking cargo ship in the middle of international waters. Not like the guy didn't like come over here and like take me to his house and like make me dinner and rape me in like a house in San Francisco. It was on a cargo ship in a cargo container. And I don't know if you know this, but it's not to freak you out. It's to explain something to you about procedures and background checks that are performed. They don't care about your life at all. If you are convicted of a crime that's not like say found out through physical evidence, they can actually arrest you and put you in jail and literally give you like the finger and tell you like that you're a gross person. Chris Martin is actually one of my cousins. His real name is Aaron Silvanovich. His mothers are lesbians and they're really creepy. They're like, oh, please don't talk about a child like that. Like, get away from me, rug munchers. I don't want to talk to you people. Like, I don't have any love for people who are like you. Because you're straight lesbians, but not the cool ones. I guess I don't know. Like, you don't do anything. You just sit there and act creepy. Um, Aaron, Chris, um, I like your music because it has a spoken word to it. You're not my real father. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna take the person who raised me, right? The person who raised me and gives me money and food. I'm gonna take them over to Europe. I'm gonna have them live in a house over there in Serbia because they're really cool. They're a lot of them are Catholics and Christians and they're atheists and they're really cool. And the churches there are really beautiful. The architecture there is really kind. And I'm gonna take John, the pastor in our town, from Angels Camp, California. I'm gonna take him over there too, and we're just gonna sit here and watch you kill each other off. I found out what you're about. What you're about is being sexual sadists and being creeps and saying sex shit to children. They look, what they do is they channel energy through like saying that the children are hot. They're like, oh Jimmy, you look really good right now. I'm so happy that you're buff and you can run down the field like with that ball in your hand and make me look cool. It's like maybe Jimmy needs to do art and like go and learn how to cook good food or something. Last night I made some food. I don't know if you know what this is. I made some farro, which is a rice, grain rice, some zucchini, and some vegan chicken, a plant-based chicken with the N no E, and some sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, and we usually put Parmesan cheese on it and heat it up in the microwave. That's a good dish. Also, what you can do is make couscous, and you can get salmon's okay to eat. Elk is okay once in a while. Um, you're supposed to just depending on your body weight, don't overindulge and don't like spend the time like taking names from people. Um, the person you're talking to has no empathy like that. They can't actually hear that voice, and they're not even listening because they are a human with their own empathy and their own train. You people are perverts, and if you keep talking to that person like they hear you, I'm gonna look at you like you're sex offenders, which you probably are, real ones. The real sex offenders in society are actually people who don't have to register sex offenders, and they're actually getting away with child rape like at all costs. And you're like, oh my god, the registered sex offenders in like the town we live in, like those people are more human than you are. I'll drink with John and Jim. I'll have beer with them and talk to them. They're like humans, and you're not. You literally tried to get your child's father fucked in the ass in prison for 8 years for fucking doing something that was innocent and psychotically driven. Sorry, I'm not admitting to a crime. I'm admitting to nothing. I'm just telling you how fucked up the world is. You're like, I agree that they should get screwed over like for life. Hey, just kill a person, please. I don't want to talk to that person. If a person went to that person for 8 years and got fucked in the ass and got fucking kicked in the head and shit, I don't fucking think he'd be cool. I think he would actually become like a serial killer, you know, like a psychotic one. There has been records of people in the California Department of Corrections coming out of prison and having rage and killing people because they had to go through sex acts in prison. I'm not okay with that shit. And I'm not okay with People's Park either. People's Park is a park in Berkeley which is being transformed into a stupid community garden where a bunch of fucking pedophiles and pedo and sex offenders and fucking straight like rapists get to sit there and like talk to you like you're a piece of shit. Oh, John, we don't like the way you speak just because we're like guilty of everything and you're better than us. Oh, can you please leave the park now? Oh, there's a community garden. Like, no, it's not. It's not a garden at all. It's a fucking sex offender park with a bunch of fucking weirdos. The homeless people are not sex offenders. You are, dude. Those are disabled people with trial empathy and brain injuries, dipshit. How dare you speak to me like you're cool? You're like, but John, John, I like what you said to me. It's like, no one cares, douchebag. Go away, fucking fag. You're not even a cool fag either. You're not flamboyant, and analytical, and gallant. You're a bitch. You're like, we don't like that. You made us look like piece of shit. I didn't make you look like anything. You did it yourself by your trains of like empathetic porno that's like fucking filled with child rearing empathy. You have this idea that coffee is gonna make me feel better in the morning. I woke up today. No way. I didn't sleep last night. My brain's so intelligent that if I even look at a human, I go like, I don't want to bug you or talk to you people. Talk to no one. Berkeley, California is actually a city full of Geppettos, Nazi scum, right-winged fucking Christian pedophiles, and homeless people with disabilities. And there might be like 2 or 3 like sexual sadists. Desmond, look, I understand that you're under the impression that I'm a bad person or that something's wrong with me. Yes, Desmond, it is wrong with me. Here's why, Desmond. Let me explain this to you. When I was 2 years old, okay, I was actually adopted sort of by the guy who raped me. Okay, it doesn't matter what his name is because I don't want you touching him. He's a disabled psychopath and a straight retard who was forced to go do a sex acts throughout his childhood. I don't think he's evil. He's not evil at all. The people who operate the homeless action sort of like programs in Berkeley, California, are evil because they have no empathy for people who are traumatized and tricked in their head. They are like these scum who are like, thank you. Okay, you get your food and go away. Now it's like, I think I understand what you're about. You're about sexual sadism and being butt creep, so you can look cool, but it's not cool. I see through thin lines. Um, and trust me, I'd rather do a line of cocaine and drink vodka and have fun doing artwork and playing video games. When I was a kid, I didn't get to play video games. I was forced when I was a little child to watch snuff films and to watch illegal images when I was about 2 years old. Okay, up to about 3 years old. Sorry, I don't know what that does to a child, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't make them cool or like empathetic. Uh, you're all gonna die eventually, and I can't wait until you all burn in every way because you're childish empathy. I'm not God actually. What I am is actually the devil. Yeah, I'm sorry. You idiots thought that like you people deserve forgiveness. Nancy, no one cares you work at Save Mart. In any way, God is forgiving the people who are disabled. You're not even in that picture. I don't care about you. Hopefully you get that. I'm not like empathetic like that. If you were like a child rapist or some shit like who is like forced to go through like a bunch of like weird sex acts and like had to like do stuff that broke their empathy and their psychological brain, I would probably have a coffee with you or something and tell you no. I'd be like, uh, you're not evil. You're a disabled psychotic person, but you're not. Um, Empathy is about trading places with empathy, train spotting in forms of life. Anyways, have fun with your life. Have fun knowing the world is full of really cruel people. Hopefully, all these videos are like trained into like Interpol's like database, and they come over here and they like start sniping off like the pedophile like regime that's been running operating systems in here. Oh, by the way, take away dentures and just put dental implants in forever, and also make it to where the dentists get paid by the government, by like United Nations, so they can get money and they don't have to like worry about like getting paid by their patients because the patients shouldn't have to pay the dentist. They should get paid by the United States government. Oh, and by the way, Iraq is the Iraq War was not cool. It's actually a for-profit war, and a lot of people who join the army are Hispanic retards who actually don't have any empathy. They're like, Papita, we like to spend time and protect our country. Like, this isn't your country. You weren't born here. Get the hell out of my country, you fucking psychos. I would love to live in South America, you fucking creeps, where they grow like ayahuasca and do peyote and like and have honey and drink real cocoa. Like, you people are like, we we don't agree with you. You're mean towards us. You make us look like pet bitch. Like, bitches are slaves, dude, and straight retards who join the army so they can look tough. That's what a real bitch is. I'm actually a European savant and actually a sexual empathy vampire. I'm actually a concubine killer, which means a killer whale, which means I'm actually here to kill you off. Yeah, I'm not here to protect your people. I'm here to kill all the justice warriors and all the hippies and all the criminals and pedophiles. So have fun and please don't talk to me if you're a cop because my IQ is way higher than you and I will straight up look at you in a courtroom and win a case in every way. Because I actually have so much IQ that I can actually compound chemical processes and make my own drugs and my own narcotics. If you don't know that, so have fun with your life, and I hope you don't live on my planet anymore.